Guess what day it is? That's right, Prim. It's Mojo Monday. What's up, everybody? It's Rob Chavez coming at you with Mojo Monday. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about the book Principles, written by Ray Dalio. I've been obsessing over this book over the last month and a half. I'm now listening to it all over again. And it's a long one, but it's awesome. He breaks up economic principles on how the economy actually works. And he breaks down principles about how to run your business and run your life. He's super humble. I love the way he comes at being able to kind of just share with you his principles. He said, hey, you should develop your own principles so that those principles can guide your business and guide your life. Test my principles to see whether or not they can help you. But he's not saying you should follow his principles. He's essentially saying these principles that I've developed over my life have done and worked for me really, really well. I'm offering them to you as a guide and just as a launching point to have the discussion. I love it because he's not assuming anything. He's not assuming that his principles are the end-all be-all principles, but he's giving you essentially what's helped him build one of the most highly respected financial institutions in the world. And if you don't know Ray Dalio, he's a billionaire philanthropist. I would encourage you to go pick up the book and learn a little bit more about him and his upbringing. Totally self-made and just seems like an incredible human being. I wish I had the opportunity to actually meet him. One of the things he talks about in the book, though, is radical truth and radical transparency. As I started listening to his book, I was like, how do we employ this within our organization? Being radically transparent and radically truthful is different than having, let's say, an open book company, which is what we've always had, right? It's about making sure that all the decisions that are being made are being filtered through with everybody asking the question, is this the best viable solution for the organization? Is this the best option? And engaging in healthy conversation and debate around that, right? Around trying to arrive at the truth and not being faulted for questioning or not being faulted for offering a different point of view, but encouraging the environment to allow that to happen so that you can get different ideas and different perspectives from other people within the organization to arrive at the truth, right? To figure out, is that the best course of action for the company or for that system or for that decision, right? It also means being able to tell people radical truth about how they're performing in relation to their goals and what the business goals are, and encouraging and fostering an environment where that's allowed, to be able to point out things that people need to get better at without feeling like it's coming from a place of making somebody feel bad, but instead of helping somebody build themselves up, right? And as long as everybody in the organization understands that that is the intent and understands that there are rules that are followed with that to help not only individuals but the organization flourish, then it just makes for this constantly failing forward environment. And he shows this spiral loop going up in an upward trajectory way where success, right? Gary Keller calls that failing forward. What he's always done is gone out and question why things operate the way they operate, why people act the way they act, or why the economy acts and does what it does. And then he extrapolates out using models and systems and technology to help derive at the truth, answers, right? So that he can make better decisions, so that the company can make better decisions, so that his clients benefit from those better decisions, and they can, create these win-win type of relationships. And so we've been employing that within our organization and making sure that we're laying the foundation for a foundation of radical truth and radical transparency, right? Which is our mission, to create raving fans. And so hopefully you go and you pick up the book, Principles by Ray Dalio. You start listening to it and you start just implementing little things from the book. He's got a whole bunch of principles, and again, I love this book. I've been obsessing about it. I'm sure I'm going to talk about it in other videos that I'm going to be making here soon, but I hope this has provided you some value on this Mojo Monday. Go crush it and make it an awesome week. Take care. Bye.